What is happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and welcome back to another Bloodborne build video. And today we are taking a look at the Bloodstained Wanderer. So this, of course, is a Bloodtinge build, and I gotta say outright, it is fucking disgusting. This basically blows away the Feel the Wheel build in terms of its damage potential, and that's from a PvE and a PvP standpoint. I mean, the damage is just absurd. And in all honesty, this is probably going to get nerfed because this is the equivalent of the Cowboy's overpowered PvP build in Bloodborne, except I'm not acting like a pretentious dick this time around. So, either way, jumping into the stats, of course, we are level 110. We currently have 30 in vitality, 30 in endurance, 10 into strength to meet our weapon requirement, 25 into skill to soft cap the dex, or, I mean, not dex, but, you know, soft cap that stat. 15 to Bloodtinge as our hard cap, because it's our primary, and then 15 into arcane, because that, of course, is going to allow us to use the Hunter's Bone, which is super sexy. As for our Carol Runes, we have 15% max stamina, 10% HP, visceral attacks restore 200 HP, and then the continuous heal near death. Now, continuous heal near death is just, you know, pure choice. I wanted to be part of the Vile Bloods. As for stamina, HP, and visceral attacks, there's actually upgrades to all three of those. You can get stamina at 20%, max HP at 15%, and visceral attacks restore 300 HP. So if you really like this build and you want to get all max mini on it, feel free to upgrade those. As for our weapons, of course, our primary here is the Chikage plus 10. An important thing to note is that physical attack gems actually impact the blood attack on the weapon, so keep that in mind. You don't need blood attack gems to get that up. And with that, of course, we are running 2 physical attack 18s and then a 19.8 with a 9.7 down. Now, versus the kin, there's been a lot of confusion about. Some people think that means versus other players. Just to clear the air on that, kin is considered otherworldly or extraterrestrial enemies. So, you know, the little alien dudes, the little squid stuff, that's considered the kin. So don't worry about that. It's not going to impact you in PvP. Our secondary is a Rider Palash, and I actually have kind of shitty blood gems in this. You know, obviously I didn't do a full playthrough with this guy as I did with my primary character, so I didn't have nearly as much farming, but ideally I would suggest getting health or regen blood gems, because that will help to counteract the two-handed effect of the Chikage and give you a nice little amount of HP regen in battle when you need to be more defensive. As for our ranged option, of course the Evelyn, only have it up at plus 9, but it still packs a hell of a punch. Of course, a blood attack up gem in the one slot we have available, and like I said, even at plus 10, or even not being at plus 10, this thing is still devastating. You can, you know, a player with lower defenses, you can kill him in as little as 4 to 5 shots. For PvE, it slaughters bosses. It's monstrous what the Evelyn can do. Like, twink builds in particular with Evelyn are really, really gross in my opinion at the moment. As for our fashion, of course, we got Papa Guac's cap. We have the Hunter Garb, the one that doesn't have the cape, as you can see. The Sullied Bandage, and then the Crow Feathered Trousers. And I gotta say, I really, really do like the fashion on this build. I feel it all just kind of comes together. It's a nice, cohesive look. You know, and on top of that, he kind of has that old, grizzled face full of scars, like he's been just hunting all kinds of fucked up shit for ages, since before you were born and whatnot, and he just doesn't care anymore. But either way, before we go slaughter some PvE content, one thing I want to discuss quickly is good use of the Chikage. Now, obviously the Chikage, when you're two-handing it, slowly drains your health, but it switches from physical scaling to blood scaling. So, of course, that is why the Chikage has both physical attack and blood attack. So, as you can see just looking at this chart, when we two-hand this baby, we're basically almost doubling our attack damage with it. Now, one important thing to note is if you just tap L1, he draws it out slow. On top of that, he'll just throw the blood off when you tap it again. If you go R1, L1, he'll do an attack while coating it in blood. In a similar fashion, if you press L1 and then immediately press R1, he'll also strike out, coating it in blood. And if you go R1, L1, he will throw the blood off while still doing an attack. So in short, what I'm trying to say here is anytime you're going to either unsheath your Chikage or put it into blood mode or resheath it, always make sure to follow it up with an attack so that you really get the maximum benefit there. Oh, you dick. So obviously if you're just out of combat like right there, it's okay to throw it off. We're gonna, oh god, I hate these little wormy things. Go away, wormy. Go away, wormy. Go away, wormy. Ow, you dick. Why would you do that to me? Stop that. What are you doing? Get on the ground. Man, you guys just see what our pistol did there? I hate these worms. No, I'm just going to ignore them. Fuck the worms. I ain't wasting time attacking worms. Fuck that shit. But we're going to just run through, slaughter some stuff real quick from a PvE perspective, as we do with all the videos. Oh, yeah, we didn't have to. But that's alright. He hit us, so the visceral trade tops us off. We're going to actually get some blood bullets here. Heal on up. And if you're really, really good with your gun parries, you can, of course, always pretty much, you know, just get the riposte to heal up. But just look at that blood damage right there, man. That is absurd. I mean, just to really put it into perspective, you know, we'll run up on this guy, we'll dodge his rock. And, you know, regular attacks are hitting for about 200, little bit, 250 around there. You know. Oh boy, I got an incoming rock. Got two of you at the same time. Come a little closer. Come on. I want to make sure I'm out of Rockman's range. Look at that, 400, 800, 1200 dead. And these guys aren't pushovers, you know? If you've been through this portion of the game, you know that these guys, they can pack a fucking wallop. Now, one other move I want to show real fast is obviously with the charge attack. Now, obviously, more one-handing, we just do a nice stab. But it's important to note that while you're two-handing, if you charge, as you can see, it will rapidly drain your health right there. So do use that with care. It will do a ton of damage. Don't get me wrong. It fucking decimates enemies, and we're going to show you right now just what it does to enemies. But, you know, it's obviously something that needs to be considered because you're bombing out health. But as you can see, 1,200 damage in a PvE scenario with that charge attack. So it does hit like a fucking truck. But I mean, that's the bonus you get for sacrificing the health. So of course, we'll use the old Hunter's Bone real fast, just for those that haven't seen it. It's going to be used a ton in PvP, but this thing is basically like some Naruto anime type shit. We pop this, and then all of a sudden, juice, choo, choo, choo. Look at this, man. Look at this. No one can keep up with you. You're just too fast. And to properly use that, one thing I would highly suggest doing is always generate blood bullets before you use it, because it does cost 6. So with that in mind, you know, generating blood bullets, it's only going to actually take 1 bullet out of your total count, making it very effective use. And for those that haven't seen the old Hunter's Bone before, this basically gives us additional dodge frames on top of the extra speed it's providing us with. So in short, it gives us a very, very distinct advantage in combat, which you guys will see a little bit more as we jump into some PvP. So either way, hope you enjoyed the introduction. Now sit back and enjoy the slaughter. Alright, so Crimson Creeper 7 is the first. Losa. Alright. And we are going to use our old Hunter Bone. Oh my god, the Chicago damage. There it is. GG, sir. So much damage from that thing. Alright, so that first fight was rather quick. Let's see what Gooberkins can do. Birds are dead. Goober! Goober! Hello! Bows! How nice of him. Use that. Then we're gonna use this. And then we're gonna use this. Ooh, 2 Chicago swings. Ooh, where am I at? 3 Chicago swings. And the Evelyn. Ooh. And that's it. Respect, sir. But as you guys can see, so the damage is still fucking disgusting. Even when we're the invader, we're still doing absurd amounts of damage. So just keep that in mind, you know, even with the health loss, it's still absolute buttering. Alright, so we are back with another one. Roll Tear. Alright guys, so I'm going to try and use my katana without the Bloodtinge. Obviously, as I mentioned, when you're one-handing it, you're taking advantage of the skill scaling instead. So the damage is significantly lower that way. Regardless, obviously it's part of the build, so you have to be competent in it. And the one good thing is that this will obviously show off how to work the Evelyn into your fights a lot more. And I wonder where this guy's at, because they haven't been touched. Oh. Hey, buddy. Oh, wait, get your ass back here. What the fuck? Is he making a run for the boss? What are you doing all the way up here? What's up? Hey. Guy looks kind of skittish. Do I even have... I don't have make contact on. Alright. Fuck it. Here we go. Oh, God! Holy shit! What? Did the Evelyn really just hit you for that much? Oh my god. I'm just gonna kill him with the Evelyn, I think. Come here. Yeah, that's done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. It's a Bloodtinge build. That's what happens. I think that was like four Evelyn shots total to take the guy down. That was absurd. Alright, guys. Here we are. Hearts of Many. 4th invasion. Tell you what, I've actually been turning off the PVR in between these because they are taking that long. It really is terrible. It's gotta be up top. You must be up top. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Alright, so we're gonna try and use the katana one-handed, which I don't like doing, to be honest. I mean, the whole point is it's a Bloodtinge build, but we do have some points in skill, so... Damn, trying to get the parry on this guy. A bit laggy. Wow. Alright, a bit might be an understatement. Oh my god, he's jumping across the screen. I really don't want to end this with just frickin' Evelyn fire again, but... Oh my god. Jesus Christ. But even against the laggiest of opponents, the Evelyn will still come out on top. Alright, mixing up locations. Serba Prime 4000. I see health. Something tells me this guy's actually trying to do PvE. So I'm going to try and pull out my rapier. Honestly, I really don't like using the rapier. As I mentioned, ideally I have it in place, you know, for those blood runes when and if I ever get them. Or blood gems, excuse me. But I don't have them yet. And, you know, so obviously that's not something I can upload at the moment. Alright, come on, buddy. Let's go over here. I don't want to kill you while you're getting slaughtered by rocks. Oh. Do you really want to fight through these? I don't want to... Come on, man. Man, this is a regular old invasion. You can do it, man. You can get past the rock, guys. Whoa! Hey! 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 If I wanted to kill you already, you would have been dead. Oh, this dick. On guard, sir! You pussy! You dare attack me! I show you no more honor! I have a very bad attempt at a French accent. I apologize. Oh, I don't even need the riposte, son! Stop your healing. Look at this. I can heal too. How cool is that? tried to let you kill the fucking... Yeah! Tried to let you kill the giant thing, though, and you wanted to run up on me. Would you stop that? Seriously, it's getting annoying. Alright, let's do this. Come on. It's a Healorama! Oh! Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God! Please tell me he died! Oh, God, that was hilarious. I really do gotta stop backing away when I'm about to get the freaking riposte off. Alright, another one. Bust yo ass Zunya. Does he not see me here? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, the buttering. It's too strong. The invasions are real, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! Goodbye. Whee! Ah, that was rough. That was cruel, but entertaining. Alright. Dean Cross. So we're gonna get... This might be our last invasion. I'm thinking to wrap things up. Assuming it's a good fight, it will be. What is that? No, just a regular torch. Let's find this guy first. So I am gonna pull the Chikage two-handed mode back out. Go for some slaughter. You're dead, and you're dead, so it looks like he's making some progress, and I see him! Let's get our blood bullets. Heal up. If you're wondering why we keep doing that, basically the old Hunter's Bone costs 6 bullets, so if I use that at the start of the match, I'd like that to basically have minimal impact on my total bullet count, of course. You going straight for the door, buddy? You don't want to go in there. Oh, there's 2 of them. Fuck yeah. Oh, one's down. Two's down. And I honestly could not ask for a better finish to the video. Alright guys, so either way, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed another build video. Just to make a quick statement, I obviously do have some more build videos on the way. I have 4 more that I've basically prototyped and I know how I want to build them already. But I am going to take a small hiatus on getting those out. Right now, there's definitely something going on with the connections in Bloodborne. And, you know, just to elaborate on this, we basically had over 10 different people invading in one specific chalice dungeon the other night on Mr. I Won't Forget's stream. And, you know, everyone was either 100 or 110, so we're all within the level cap of each other. And on top of that, you know, we were all in an instant chalice dungeon. And despite that, we were still looking at 30 minutes to an hour between invasions. And just to put that in perspective, you know, I had quite a few more fights this time. And even then, I mean, it took me 3 nights of basically just letting it invade. And then when my screen flickered, like, ooh, invasion, I'd turn back on the PVR and try and record it real quick just to capture that footage. So with that in mind, I am going to start working on content for some other stuff. And whenever a patch hits, I'll hop back on with the build videos. But right now, it's just, you know, I can't justify the time it takes to get the invasions to make these. And you know, I'd feel wrong just bringing you guys a pure PvE build because obviously PvP is a huge part of anything pretty much that FromSoftware makes. So either way, guys, I very much do appreciate the support on these videos. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Like I said, if you like it, definitely make sure to try it out. You know, as I mentioned, I really think this is going to get nerfed just because the Chikage is disgusting, the Evelyn's disgusting, and, well, you guys saw for yourself what happened. I mean, look at that last fight we had. That was absurd. Either way, guys, thank you very much for coming by. Obviously, like I said, more build videos in the future, so do make sure to stay tuned. And with that, we'll catch you next time.